Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this. The college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Team is out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on the screen.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players just from them today.
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, hey, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make him play through the air. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Bringing pressure. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A quick juke to get free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
2nd and 10 here. And now the handoff. Spins away from defenders. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's brought down there. Defense held him to 3 in the first drive. Can they force another field goal attempt here? 3rd down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, A&M.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
At the 15, and your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. He hands it to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try it.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air. And the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's complete downfield. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a
pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Texas A&M. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a quick grab. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds the receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, they're going to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Breaking free for a huge return. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. long enough and good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We get the second half started with the running play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. He'll hand it off. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Running back with the football. He shreds the tackle. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Good enough for a first down.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The Aggies will line up to punt it away.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And they hand it off to the back. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. 3rd down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Back's got it again. Tackle, but 1st down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Good about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he pulls in the catch. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle made after a big gain.
By the receiver. He's brought down at the 33.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players in the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, A&M. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. first play of the drive to come out throwing. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Snags a quick throw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
They're going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys, and they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
They're on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1. 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. Knocks that one right down the middle.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 41, Notre Dame 13.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage.
13. And your Texas A&M.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.